the target demographic that you want to find to do smoothie events are between 14 and 18 years old. Because this is the group that already knows about energy drinks. They already see, all the competition out there. They've already heard, all about our drinks and whatnot. So these guys are already drinking the product. The one thing about these guys is that they have the money to spend. So when you're doing an event at a high school, it's very easy for them to relate to what you're doing. Because they might see the Red Bull, person at the skate park, or they might see somebody at a sporting event, and for them, they equate this to a free sample. So they're going to run up to the booth expecting a free sample, so you're going to give them a free sample of the smoothie. If you give them a free sample of the smoothie, they taste it, they like it. That's a great way to get people introduced to the product right away. The next thing you want to do is start selling the product. So we have something called the marketing maze. The marketing maze is set up where table number one, they get to see all the products that are being sold that day. Cans, smoothies, cases, excess gold, whatever it can be. Table number two is where we set up where the cash register is. And at table number two is where we sell them the product. If they ask for a smoothie, we'll hand the cup back to an IBO in the back, making smoothies or whatnot. But table number three is where we do all of the follow-up. The follow-up, what we do there is that we have somebody at the booth speaking to the person that just bought the smoothie and talking about what they use on a regular basis. So this is the way to get the smoothie set up. But how do you actually go in and find the events? You want to go to high schools. You want to go to somewhere where they already know about the product, where there's a closed market. There's two different types of events. There's an open event and there's a closed event. Open event would be open-ended questions like how many people are coming. You don't know how many people are going to be there. You don't know, how much product to buy. You don't know what time to come. It's kind of like going to a fair or to a park and selling product. A closed event would be kind of something like this, where you're here for an expo. But if I was making a freshly blended smoothie right now, would you buy one? Of course you would. Why not?
Yes.
It's strawberry, banana, mango going, and it's healthy for you. You would definitely buy one. Now, if you were thirsty, would you buy a $4 smoothie from me, or would you leave the expo, get in your car, go to 7-Eleven, and buy a drink and come all the way back? You'd buy it here because of convenience and the health factor, right? So those are the same reasons why kids or adults would buy your drink. So the good thing about it is that we all know is that closed market events are going to yield you more profit. We sell smoothies for about $4. We sell anywhere between 750 or 1,000 smoothies at an event. So you're talking anywhere between $2,500 to $4,000 in profit at any given time at any event. So the best events you want to find are high school events, and it should be a closed market. If you can find that, you're definitely making it.
Continuous monthly basis. How frequent do you do monthly basis?
Yeah. So when I started doing event sales, we were doing one event every month. Then we found out how profitable it was. And any time we could find an event, we'd go do it. Then my team started duplicating it. Then it became this entire orchestration where we had 3-4 events going on in one day at one time. So we went from doing one event a month to doing 5 to 6 a month to doing 15 a month. It's like it got really big, And now the entire team has duplicated that. They do event sales on their own, and that's what you want, Because what we found over at XS and the corporation is that IBOs need to stay motivated within the first 90 days. 3 questions they have. Can I do this? Can I make money in it? And is it a scale? Will people buy the products? Do people actually buy this stuff, right? Especially younger guys. We're stupid, so we don't know. We don't know. We read it on the internet. That's what we think, right? So what happens is we try to answer those 3 questions at the event. So after we're done showing a plan, I'll say, hey, listen, why don't you come to our next event? If you do well, we'll let you know whether you made the team or not. And it's a totally different type of feel. So they come to the event, and what we're doing is when they see the product being sold, when we're selling cans, they now see that product is being sold. People want the product. People want to buy it. So first question, done. Second question, Is it a scam? Well, if it's a scam, then how come people are actually buying our product? Have we done anything unethical? Have we done anything? No, we haven't. We sell a person likes the product, we sell it to them. We have good morals, we have good ethics, right? And third question is, do I make money? At the end of the day, we have $3,000 sitting in the cash register, and we had fun the entire day with myself and the team. So at the end of the day, we're counting out money. They go back home like, wow, I really want to do this. But let's say if it's a young guy. The young guy comes up and says, oh, my parents said I'll never make any money. Well, that's funny. We just made $3,000 last week. How much did your parents make when they built their business? And the funny thing is that, we have guys in our team that are making more money than some people have ever made in their entire family business. So it's fun bringing them to the event sale, but it's actually eye-opening when they get there, because when they see that all that profit being made and they see people having a good time, that's attractive. People want to be involved in it. If you can do that within the first 3 days, then you're good with your business.
What I normally do is I will have
you need to send in the approval. It's called the event sales approval. And then you send that in 30 days prior to the event, and the corporation is really good about sending it back. But you can only do events at health fairs or sporting events.
So for every event we need to have a certificate or like that, huh?
Every single event.
Because sometimes you might schedule an event like 2-3 days. You don't have time, right?
Yeah, but the corporation is pretty good about sending that back to you. So if you run on the top, the event is in 2 days. They're really good about sending it back.
I mean, they will send an email like that, just confirming that. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. They'll email it or fax it back, I believe.
One last question. You said $4 smoothie you send, right?
Yeah.
So let's say, how much is the profit margin that you create on a $4 smoothie?
The smoothie should cost you no more than 50 to 75 cents.
Okay.
So you're talking $3.50 to $3.75 profit per smoothie.
Okay. And your first, or pretty much, just to give an idea to other people, the lowest normally people sell is $200-300 or $200-300 smoothies at an event.
The lowest amount of money I've ever made at a smoothie event was $600. That was the lowest.
Okay.
My highest was $7,600. That's all in one day.
In one day.
In one day. In multiple days, I think we did an event where we made about like $12,000 or so in 3 days. But that's over 3 days. But in one day, the highest one we did was 76, and the lowest I've done was 600. That's all straight profit.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.